200 here, 1v1, Calderis Refinery, blue side. It's VindicareX as a Techmarine starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair, wade into melee combat too. Up against red side, ManOfFaith, also known as Tex, as a Warp Spider Exarch, starts off in range combat, great for capping and harassing, some powerful control abilities too. This is the Exarch's elite scheme over here. Who would have thought in 2018 I'd be casting a Dawn of War 2 game with these two players? Pretty much legends, been there for so long in a 1v1 game. And 2v2 of course, VindicareX often playing 2v2 with his brother Dadokassin X. Not sure if Dadokassin is still playing. But yeah, great to see. Tactical Marines are up for VindicareX. Most likely into a second scout squad, but we'll see. Howling Banshees will be on the prowl. Warp Spider will cap mid and then probably just get the hell out of there. Doesn't want to tangle with the Techmarine if he can help it. As you can see, the default Techmarine bolter doing some serious damage to this Warp Spider. That was like 3 bursts. And now he's going to run into Marines on this side, I think, and they'll easily deal with him, I think. I'm not sure if he'll be able to teleport again that soon. Dire Avengers are capping duty. VindicareX not getting a second scout squad up, so we'll see. He might be straight into Devastators here. He's going double tactical Marines. Hard to be aggressive with that against Eldar when they have Banshees up. Need to be kind of defensive and reactive. Keep your Marines together. But come tier 2 with upgrades and levels, that double tactical Marine base can be so powerful. Banshees here kind of splitting up strangely. Keep coherency, ladies, come on. Getting in on the Techmarine though, he needs to run the hell away. And the Marines need to be careful too. Can they get another mod off these ladies? If they go after them, they might. Looks like they don't want to. And these Banshees will go straight for this VP over here. It's a Shuriken for Tex. No second Dire Avenger squad. Tactical Marines with their fast capping action. And here's that second Marine squad. Banshee's very lucky not to drop another model there. Got the decap as well. Skill. All skill. Generator going up. Generator's already... Oh, full gen farm for ManOfFaith. He's not messing around. I'm guessing we're going to see a quick-ish tier 2 into that Falcon or Wraith Lord. Probably a Falcon on this map. It does pretty well. Energy shield goes up. Tactical Marines not even bothering to shoot at them because they won't do any damage past that shield. Maybe could have ran into melee. Oh, Warp Spider's getting pretty low. He really does focus on those VPs, Tex. Everything is in service of getting those VP caps going. Would very happily just ignore all fights. Drag you around the map. Attack you from multiple sides just to get those VP caps. VindicareX, I expect a heavy tier 2 most likely. 449, 500. 1-to-1 cap. I want to see a melee Techmarine. He does have Artificer armor. So he's putting down some mines and those will be painful. ManOfFaith's Rangers up. I was not expecting that. Help your Banshees get into combat with their kinetic pulse and that kind of thing though. Mines up to defend his VP a little bit. And another one going up too. Takes him a while to put him down. 449 to 485. 2-to-1 is up. Dire Avengers being careful, but they're gonna run into something here. They don't want this fight, especially with these guys having a grenade on retreat. Just sitting out of cover here. Tex, I think, losing sight of them for a little bit. Oh, but there's the kinetic pulse into a grenade. He did not lose sight of them. He was waiting for that. Get it right, Indrid. Awesome play there from Tex. Perhaps unlucky not to take on another model off those scouts. But gets them off the field. And now he sees the threat of these Rangers with their Pathfinder gear up. Gives them so many buffs, this upgrade. As you can see there on that massive tooltip. Getting shots on this Techmarine, who's suppressed. What does he do about this setup team? He could just try to get around it, I guess. Jump on it, of course. If he got some Assault Marines up. But I don't know if he'll see some. Rangers have been caught. Do they have power weapons? Those things look like they should be power weapons. But tactical marines, Banshee's in retreat path. Gonna lose at least one mod, you would think. Unless these guys are lucky. Don't think they're gonna be lucky. That was enough, that last hit there. And the Rangers spotting those mines, able to shoot them down. Oh, assault marines it is for VindicareX. I thought he was going to go Devastator's tier 2. But I guess jumping shurikens and rangers is a pretty good reason to get your assault marines up. 446 to 425 single here for Tex as he goes into tier 2 and Falcon, I think, surely. There's a grenade. I'm not sure he needed to push those shuriken up like that. Now he's paying for it. Might be able to set them up again though. No, didn't want to risk it. That kinetic pulse is a massive pain in the ass. We see a sniper here for VindicareX on his scout squad. Very interesting choice. Assault marines in. Jump troops, but fighting melee combat can also disrupt when they land. Which is a big usage of them, can set things up with that. 405, 425 on the VPs. Very, very even tier 1. I think one Marine died, I think. A few Dire Avengers, a few Banshees here and there. Not a whole lot else. Another Ranger drops there. Does cost power to reinforce those guys. Oh, it's so satisfying to slay a Ranger. These guys can have a look at the power, or are they going for this contested one? I think they're going for the contested one. Which is noded up, and it will take them a while to bash it down. Here's that Warp Spider being so annoying. Fully matured wreck point getting decapped here. Now he's going to try and shoot him down. Oh, but he teleports out. No war gear for this guy. Doesn't need it. So annoying with nothing. Just he's teleporting around. 2-to-1 cap here. VindicareX happy to sit mid with the Techmarine dropping mines all over the place. Has a pretty short cooldown, I think. But of course it does cost energy to drop. I think it's 45 energy. Uh-oh. It's a dicey fight for Assault Marines. Falcon is on the way and is going to hit the field before VindicareX gets tier 2. The Assault Marine purchase did slow him down in terms of tech. Can he make it count? Banshees smell blood here. Assault Marine blood. Oh, he's got another Assault Marine squad on the way. That can't be right. No, he does cancel them. That was just an Overwatch. An Overwatch purchase. Techmarine lives. Oh, Banshee's persuaded to leave. I thought they'd stay in that fight there with this Dire Avenger support. They don't want the bursts from the snipers dropping those Banshee models, I guess. 398 to 381. 2-to-1 cap, and VindicareX does go tier 2, but here's that Falcon. Support vehicle for Eldar. Good damage to all targets, and he can transport and reinforce infantry inside it. And wow, Tactical Marines dropping models here. Vindicare, I think tier 2 las cannon. These guys will try and bash power. Maybe? Nope. They want to shoot these fellas instead. Not getting suppressed though, just outside of the firing arc and taking shots still. And now retreat. It's a weird one. Didn't want to take another ranger shot and drop a model, I guess, maybe. Thought they could have just moved off. Tactical Marines reinforcing. Assault Squad just healing up fully, I guess, before getting back into the field. Front foot here for Tex. Very nice timing on this Falcon for him. Giving Vindicare some problems. Can't really push against it right now. Skirt around, try and drop models where you can. Techmarine is level 2. Could get his melter gun up, of course. Which got some interesting changes. No longer has 100% accuracy on the move, I believe, but it does have more range. And the extra range of the Signum armor was removed. Warp Spider trying to come in and decap, but he ran into a whole bunch of Space Marines. Is now getting shot to pieces, but does get away. We do see Sergeants up. I guess we're going to see, yeah, Sergeants for both, and Stone Guard Veterans on one of them. Do we see a... a missile launcher. Not yet. There's that las cannon. Not sure where he's setting up. Can he get this Falcon down in tier 2? That would be a big, big deal for Vindicare. I think he'd be happy just keeping it out of the fights kind of thing with the las cannon note. Shuriken in a good place to make things annoying for this approach. Looks like he's pushing back far enough to get on the VP though. That Techmarine now, there he is. Warp Spider getting his heavy gauge death spinner with improved targeters up and the enhanced warp jump generator too. He's now even more annoying to face. Marines will take that cat under fire. There we go. Techmarine there drawing some of that fire using the energy shield. Good play by Vindicare. What is this? Sneaky Banshees. Sneaky Warp Spider too. Vindicare turns around with a bunch of stuff, takes some shots. These ladies do have their Exarch with her spear. Heavy melee on that thing. Trying to get in on a las cannon, I think. Warp Spider's disrupting it. Banshee's moving in. Could get some retreat hits. No, they're going after the tactical marines here. There's that washout. Nice special too. And retreats them out. Maybe could have kept them in. It would have been dicey though. Didn't want to risk dropping more marine models there. If he had and they show no fear up, maybe he would have used it. And then kept them in play with some shots coming in. Tried to whack those Banshees. Tier 3 for Tex here. He's pushed back into the middle. Using that flank. Used it pretty well. Did he bash any power? Don't think he got anything down. Vindicare, what do you do now? Maybe a Librarian? Support your Devastator and fire off some nice smites maybe into the Banshees as they approach and they get stuck in. He's gone for a Dreadnought. Pretty cool. Maybe we'll see a multi-melter Dreadnought. When was the last time you saw a multi-melter Dreadnought? I honestly can't remember seeing one in these replays for ages. Maybe with the Banshees out having a spear, maybe we won't see one. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. Shot coming in. Rangers doing their spotting business. This could be a pretty vital engagement here. There's that hollow field infiltrating everything. Scouts moving around, trying cap. Maybe position themselves so they can still get shots off. Falcon allowing him to push forward. That's what that tier 2 vehicle gives you for Eldar. Able to push against the Space Marine wall. There's a big rear armor hit on the Falcon there though. Here's the Dreadnought. Starts off in this melee state and I think it'll stay there most likely. 100 DPS heavy melee with a 40 heavy melee splash per hit. Nice little wrist mounted flamer too. Inspiration on hit. Emperor's Fist. All that good stuff. Inspiration on kill I should say. Not on hit. 298 to 334 Vindicare. Trying to get this VP back in the mid. Here's the march of the Dreadnought. Taking shots from the Falcon which will damage it. Will whittle it down. But he knows he has that las cannon behind it. To really scare the crap out of that Falcon. Uh-oh, Banshees have found some tactical marines really isolated here. This is going to be very, very dicey. Retreated slightly late, but I think he's going to be okay. Gets him out of there. And gets the mid. Dreadnought does its job. How does... Oh, he's gone to tier 3. He's well into tier 3. Could get a fire prism up pretty soonish. Not sure what his Banshees are doing. Has Tex have forgotten about them? I was going to say, he's not going to drop an Eldritch, as he? No, he doesn't have the red. Uh-oh, Warp Spider goes down. Misplay there from Tex. Getting distracted by something. Maybe some weird physics going on over here. Falcon is fully repaired. Has its shield up now too. Gonna be so difficult to deal with this thing. Uh-oh. Boom. Oh, I don't think he got a hit there, the Dreadnought. Couldn't rotate quickly enough. Look at this. Melee Techmarine with his Axe of the Mechanicum got buffed recently. 55 power melee DPS now. With a plasma pistol and drains energy on hits. Would be good if he can get in on the Warp Spider, but that's going to be easier said than done. What is he going for? Avatar? Looks like Tex is going for an Avatar here. I'm going to allow him to get in VindicareX's face, but with a with a las cannon and double marines who could get plasma guns. In fact, one of them already has a plasma gun. The other's gone stern guard, so vengeance rounds will help. The avatar will be under threat, that's for sure. Dreadnought could go toe to toe, but I think he'd be better off going after the banshees whenever possible with the dreadnought. Here comes the warp spider. What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to decap. How surprising. Some repairs. Does have that awesome global repair as well, of course. 286, 299. VPs are so close. Marines getting knocked over by that kinetic pulse. Might eat a grenade. There it is. They're just going to tank it out here. Drop to model. Does Vindicare. Not sure what he's up to. Oh, he's buying time for the dreadnought to get in. Gets a couple of good hits, but that shield makes his Falcon so tough. It does lower the speed a little bit. Does it? I think it does. Doesn't say it on the tooltip there. Maybe that was removed. 286 to 280. I think maybe the base speed was lowered. Maybe no longer the shield no longer does that. Nice kill. Inspiring those assault marines. They love to see rangers get pulled to death by a dreadnought. And capping over there. Can you come and grab this power maybe quickly? Not sure if he wants to risk it. It's always so risky. He might run into banshees. Pushes up and get a triple cap though, VindicareX. Avatar of Cain is on the way. There is the triple. 286 to 251. Dealt with the Falcon quite well. Just put the dreadnought at the front of your army and scare that thing off. Las cannon behind it. How the hell did you get that shot, las cannon? Dreadnought wading in. Happy to fight those banshees, really. And gets in on the Falcon. Las cannon is not in position to hit the Falcon, though, I don't think. Here comes the Avatar. Looks pretty cool with the Exardite scheme. Assault squad running the hell away, and I think this dreadnought is going to back away too. Might be able to know. I thought he was going to maybe come in and finish off those rangers, but didn't want to risk taking too many shots from the Falcon. Banshees in on the las cannon too. He should be able to push through and get the 2-1. Should VindicareX have stayed here this long, could have pulled back a little bit and still defended that natural VP of Tex there. Guess he didn't know the Avatar was coming in his face. Here it is. Super unit for Eldar. Powerful in melee combat. Also gives you a bunch of nice passive buffs when you're close to it. Gonna fight a dreadnought here. Do you have repair support coming in? Here we go. The only reason why he would turn around and fight there. And a plasma gun getting some hits. The Avatar is super heavy infantry, so takes big chunks of damage from melter and plasma guns. 286 to 127. Falcon needs some repairs. Getting some. And Rangers will cap mid. He might be dragging this Avatar in places it doesn't want to go. That's kind of going to get a shot. Boom. Melter bomb can do some work too. Might save that for the Falcon though. Level 2 Marines. Stern Guard are still level 1. Vengeance rounds are good versus vehicles and super heavy infantry, so good versus the Avatar, and they were buffed recently too. Rangers get the mid though. 2-1 cap for Tex. Got some VPs to make up though. That's going to able to get a shot in. A little bit sloppy there from Tex. In fact, gets rid of the shield. It will recharge obviously because it takes energy, just have to wait. Dreadnought gets some repairs. Done really well so far for VindicareX. See the difference between the good player using the walker so well, keeping it topped up, keeping it around, choosing targets smartly. Rangers here going to be used to spot things, and they've spotted a whole bunch of stuff. Avatar is infiltrated by the holofields. Now revealed, level 3 Techmarine does have the refractive field up, which debuffs the accuracy of guns firing at him, as you can see. Pretty cool mechanic. Don't think it gives him knockback immunity though. This is going to be a big fight here maybe. Suppression. Assault Marine's not wanting to jump. It's the Dreadnought that needs the line in there. Ignoring the Avatar, going after the Banshees. That's the thing to do. Now going after the Shuriken. Gets it off the field. Can't get another hit on though. Banshees are free. Banshees are on the las cannon. Or are they? No. Didn't want to try it. He went for it. Thought about it for a second, Tex. Getting in on the las cannon, but it wasn't worth it. A bunch of stuff were turning around on the Banshees there. Avatar needs to be careful. Don't think you want to stop, buddy. Because even that sniper rifle's hurting you pretty bad. Las cannon now. Wailing Doom. Big chunk of damage, but you're taking a lot of damage yourself, Mr. Avatar. Gets out of there. Oh, Seer Council now in the field, jumping around, smacking the crap out of Marines. Power melee squad with some pretty cool mobility. Use fleet and can jump in, as you saw there. Some nice buff. Passive damage resistance buff they give off as well. I think it's only against range damage. They also benefit themselves from that damage resistance. Warp Spider doing his thing. VindicareX has mid locked down for now. Needs a good merciless here. There it is. Techmarine not even getting involved. Busy repairing. Here we see those Hellfire rounds. Doing the damage over time. Banshees in on the... Oh, saved though by the Assault Marines. Or are they? Devastator is still under fire. And they are forced to retreat. But here comes the Dreadnought in on the Banshees. Emperor's Fist might finish them, maybe. I think they're going to go down. Hellfire rounds, yes they do. He got rid of the Banshees. Now has to deal with Seer Council, of course, but that's one less threat. One less thing to run in on his las cannon. Assault squad in retreat. Warp Spider did finish that cap. He has the 2-1 now. Tex plays that VP game so well. More Devastators on the way for Vindicare. Are he going to get double las cannons or maybe some the Vengeance rounds upgrade? Great armor hit. Oh, it's actually draining the energy of the Falcon. Awesome. Screw your shield, Mr. Falcon. Level 4 Techmarine. Gonna go down though, yeah. Seer Council are vicious when they get in on you. But they're trying to cap mid, but it's persuaded to leave. Marines here. Dropped a model, and he's a Stern Guard. Vindicare taking a little while to get back out. This Dreadnought still needs repairs. Scouts will do so once they've capped, I guess. Here's the Avatar fully healed up. Don't need to repair that guy. Las Cannon's going to get shots. He wants to shoot at the Falcon. I think that was a misfire. Didn't shoot anything. Was targeting the Avatar, but then he went out of range, I think. What is he doing here? To the end of this Falcon, I think. Melter and Las Cannon. Big misplay from Tex. He's going to lose the Falcon. I guess he wasn't expecting those Assault Marines to come in, but when he saw them, I think he should have piled back into the Falcon and got away. Lost a bunch of Dire Avengers too. Uh-oh, bad fight for the Marines. They're going to drop, I think. Seer Council can chase them down, yes. Ouch. And the Las Cannon now under trouble. Avatar moving into base. Is he lining up an Eldritch here? There's the Wailing Doom. And there's the Eldritch. I think he's going to dodge it though. Yeah, he does dodge it. And is the Avatar going to get away? Because now we have double las cannons here. Can they get a shot though? Not sure. Oh, they did. They both got a shot, in fact. Vengeance rounds loaded in on the Stern Guard. Can he chase it down? 182 to 90. Tex dropping his Falcon and his Banshees within like 5 minutes or so. Seer Council was so scary though. Avatar's pretty low. Might get away using the Seer Council to hold things up here. Look at that disruption. Wow. Las Cannon got wrecked. Did they both go down? No, there's still one. Somewhere. Avatar gets the Bright Lance off the... Sorry, the Dreadnought gets the Bright Lance off the field. And this Avatar's going to go down here because there's a Stern Guard. And that's a Dreadnought. That's a Wailing Doom going to be dodged. Yeah, down it goes. One more hit, I think. Down it goes. Big XP for the Dreadnought. Now a Fire Prism for Tex. Oh, an awesome end. Knocking those Marines off that cap there. That was so annoying. Just about to decap it too. Now the Las Cannon doesn't really have a target until the Fire Prism comes in, and he might not even get close enough. Dire Avengers being very, very brave, stopping the cap with the grenade. Now this Dreadnought is repaired really badly. Level 5 Techmarine, doing well. Warp Spider level 3. Not seen him use this heavy gauge Death Spinner yet. I'm sure he has. Just haven't seen it. Level 2 Guardian Weapon Team. Warp Spider, what's he up to? There he is. Level 3 Marines, Stone Guard, level 2. Dreadnought did level up somehow. Just looked at something funny and leveled up. Here's that Fire Prism. Got a lot riding on this thing. Hell of a lot. Such long range and 2 fire types. You have the Disperse Shot, which will disrupt infantry, and the Focus Shot for larger targets, such as a Dreadnought. But he just used the Disperse Shot there. You saw the Techmarine fall on his ass. There's that Focus Shot now. 109 to 60 on the VPs. VindicareX holding on to this 2-1. Look at this Warp Spider waiting to pounce on the VP, I think. Wait until VindicareX is distracted with the fight and then get in on it. Warp Spider's hitting the field too. Useful thing to have up. Rangers going for the decap under infiltration. You can decap while infiltrated. But once you start capping, you will be revealed. Looks like they're going to get the decap quite easily. I was going to say, he's not going to stay there and try and cap, is he? He did wait until he gets shot at. Warp Spider has been seen. And will go down, I think. That's going to be a kind of a big deal. Because now he doesn't have the threat of him getting in behind until he gets revived. Which will cost. Dreadnought under pressure. There's the Haywire Grenade. Fire Prism shooting at it. Bright Lance shooting at it. That's the end of the Dreadnought, I think. Did so well. Did so well. It lives for now. Blessing of the Omniscience kept it alive. Can the Fire Prism... Yes, Fire Prism can finish it off. Techmarine doing some work. Very upset that you destroyed his Dreadnought. He worked so hard on it. Level 3, that guy. Uh-oh. Techmarine's going to go down, I think. Oh, maybe not. I think he retreated in time. Does give him a big chunk of hit points, Artificer Armor, and some health regen too. Uh-oh. Marine's getting too close to the Seer Council. We're going to try and finish off the Techmarine. Just as I said he was going to get away, he really does not get away. VindicareX all of a sudden under pressure big time. Went tier 3. Terminators are coming in, looks like. Or is that a Venerable? It's a Venerable Dreadnought. I'm not sure that was the right play with all of the anti-vehicle that's now on the field. He did take care of the Bright Lance, but just the Fire Prism alone is a massive pain in the arse here, and that Haywire Grenade is still around. We will see. This is a unique walker for the Techmarine. Massive amount of hit points. Can level up, can charge, which is a big deal for a walker. GG says VindicareX, I should say. He knew that was a bad fight at the end. Haywire Grenade goes off. But didn't seem to take damage while he was charging. Should not have gone tier 3, says Vindicare. I think getting Terminators in would have been pretty cool. That's a lot of capping power and damage and everything else. Seer Council now capping. It's going to be Tex's game. I think he's going to get a triple cap here. Venerable Dreadnought is chasing valiantly. Is he going to get one rearm hit? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, he's got Stoicism up and he's going to go down. Triple cap there for Tex. Sees it out as the two veterans of Dawn of War 2 reminisce a little bit. Down goes the Techmarine. He was level 6. There's a Seer Council who finished him off there. And a level 4 Warp Spider. What an awesome game. Back and forth. Tex stayed in it. And decisive engagement at the end, I guess. VindicareX bemoaning his choice to go tier 3. Maybe Terminators would have been a bit better, but or a tank, maybe. I think the Venerable Dreadnought was kind of the worst thing he could have got there. But hey, it's a much better player than me. Knows what he's doing. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.